teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Arizona State's head coach told me before the game he understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards, but now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded, the defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staff.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush rush closing in. Makes a quick catch. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth-down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Physical run earns the 1st down.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Hoosiers offense out there for their first possession. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on 1st down, get into those 3rd and shorts, because if you're in 3rd and long, there's no chance.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
They'll try the option play here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought that they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. A sophomore defensive end. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So a 1st down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Trying to get the throw off. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. looking to throw it again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains. And that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Break. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Powering through a tackle. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
And the Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, at this level of football, you have to assume that every corner can cover in the passing game. I know that that's not 100%, but you've got to assume it. The thing that makes a guy different and more special is the ability to tackle. And he sticks his face right in this play. This is a great tackle on the outside. Probably saves a touchdown by this corner.
Touchdown, Arizona State. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. Passes the 40. It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's Arizona State in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds. The pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And now it looks like we have an injured Hoosier player on the field. It's a junior defensive tackle. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Sun Devils line up on first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
He makes the grab.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. If we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Indiana sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, here on the Arizona State sideline, their running back is making a little bit of history, and his teammates are very aware. That last touchdown, rushing touchdown, put him at the top of school history for this season. Guys are fired up, making sure he gets the game ball right there. He's trying to get his helmet back on and get ready to run back out there and make even more history here today. But guys are very aware that he's doing something special out on the field. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First and goal, handoff. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense really clicking.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This defense is way too concerned with the passing game. Their eyes all over the wide receivers in the RPO, the run-pass option, and this quarterback is making them pay. Great read, he hands it off, and once this back is in space, he is electric. The defense has to adjust. They must stop the run first, and they cannot give up these explosive plays.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Breaks into and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead at the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve. Momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. That's another big play for this defense. And for the offense, the struggles continue today.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, ASU. Barrels into the end zone. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. Across the 40. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this half.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Send the back in motion. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Just been a dominant.
Off the 59-yard field goal miss, good field position setting up at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Sorry to interrupt you all, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arizona State.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop. But what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Breaks into the clear. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
Chris, I would go for the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Got an opening here. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. And they'll stop him after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the pressure's on. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, ASU. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And Chris,
here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30.
what a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Caught at the 30, still running. Touchdown, Sun Devils. No chance to catch him there. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff, came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.